Hello there. This is a drawing hack where we can use the divine proportion. The divine proportion is based on a pattern known as the Fibonacci sequence. You start with 0, and then the next positive integer would be 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 5, 8, and so on and so forth. Now, if you make a square that's 1 by 1, and then another one, and you have these squares repeat, you will also get something called the golden spiral and a golden um, rectangle. Now, what I have there is a caliper known as the Fibonacci gauge, and regardless of how big or small it gets, it remains 1 to 0.618, which is what the divine ratio or the golden mean is. Now you're going to see that in nature, as trees grow, you're going to find the divine proportion all over the growth of the tree. Um, and Leonardo da Vinci was obsessed with this. So the thing is, you don't always see it, but you can see that the large shape compared to the next shape compared to the next shape will follow the same ratio. That um, if the first shape is 1 unit, then the next shape will be 0.618, a little more than half. So there's one way to draw a tree that I learned from my friend and my mentor, Mrs. Tazakis, who taught art here for 40 some years. But this is the hack that we're going to do. I know that the divine proportion is in my hand bones. The largest, the metatarsal, or excuse me, metacarpal, compared to the next bone is 1 to 0.618 to, and then the next one is also following that same ratio. So we're just going to use the bones in the hand so that as our tree changes and grows, it will have the divine proportion in it. So again, just set your hand down, trace the largest bone after your wrist, which is the metacarpal bones, and then you go to the bones in your finger. Notice each one gets progressively smaller, and the ratio that it follows, as most everything in nature does, is called the divine proportion. So by tracing the bones in your hand, you can get a tree that is based on the ratio of 1 to 0.618. And you would make Leonardo da Vinci and Leonardo da Pisa, who is Fibonacci, you would make them very, very, very happy.